Hello everyone, I'm going to do a really quick card using my digital download rabbits on my Epson 8550. It is an eco tank and these rabbits are a free download. There's lots of different rabbits and you can find my free digital downloads at Pip Art Creations Facebook page. So be sure to follow. So I'm going to do a really quick card. I actually had these cut out on my scan and cut, but you can hand fussy cut them. So the very first thing we're going to do is we are going to give some dimension or a little bit of texture to the background so it doesn't look so stark. Okay, so let's begin. So what I'm going to be doing is a Stormy Sky Distress Oxide and peeled paint Distress Oxide. Excuse me, just getting over a cold. So let's move this over. And then all I'm trying to do is create a bit of a background on that white piece of paper. I'm just going to clean this off a little bit because I have other stuff on it. So I'm just going to do the peeled paint kind of at the bottom. And then we'll do the Stormy Sky at the top. Don't want too much. I can always come back in and pick up some of that Stormy Sky. I'm just going to spritz this a little bit. Let me bring that back on camera. And then spritz a little bit at the bottom. Just going to take a brush and just mix that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to do the same for this here. Very simple to do. And then I'm just going to bring my cardstock, just white cardstock. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that over the acrylic block. And just going to rub over it gently. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift it off. Now, at this point, if you want more on it, this is where you would go back and pick up more. So I would like to get some more on my Stormy Sky for sure. And then here down at the bottom also. You can also, oopsie daisy, that was the wrong color. Pay attention. And I'll come in with a little bit more of my Stormy Sky. I still want to give it a little bit more contrast. So again, just coming in with my brush here to pick up some water and mix it in. So that's a bit better. I'm kind of more happy with that. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go and dry this. Let me actually just give it a bit more peeled paint before I do that. I'm going to go dry it and then I will see if this is kind of where I am happy with it. So I will be right back. So I am back. I am actually quite pleased with the way that's turned out. So I am going to leave that as is. Okay, so next step, I want to give a little bit of dimension to the bottom here. So I've just got some cardstock here, so I'm just gonna cut out like a hill, if you will. So just a simple hill will suffice, like that. And then we can start adding in a little bit of dimension right here, just to break it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take my ground espresso and then just put some onto a brush. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this so I don't get it all over the card. And then we're just going to come in gently and we're just going to give the hills, or the card I should say, some dimension here on the ends. Just a little bit. Sorry, my table seems to be rocking a little bit. We don't want a lot, we just want it to start looking like this, so where you can see it. Then we can flip it around and give it some different ones. Now I should have cut this a bit longer so that I could actually, so let me actually, okay, let's carry on, shall we? Let's carry on and let's do another one up here. If I cut it longer, I could probably position it a little bit better. That's what I'm thinking. So now I've got some little hills going on down here. I'm gonna do one more. Again, I'm going in very, very gentle here. Just want to get some nice little hills going on. Okay, maybe we do this one down like this. Here. Just enough to catch it. Oops. Can't really see that. Let's try that again. Okay, so now we have these lovely little hills. Okay, that's it. That's your card basically done. I'm gonna come in with some black soot and I'm just gonna distress the edges. Of course, you can use any color to distress the edges. You can also use any color matte. Maybe an orange would be nice. I'm going to go with black, just keeping it simple. And then what we can do, see how fast and quick that was? We can go ahead and glue this all down. A super simple card. So let's go ahead and let's glue this guy down. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Again, you can use whatever kind of color you want on these. This one down. And then we're gonna go ahead and glue this one down. I was thinking of popping this up, but I think I might pop up one of the rabbits so it looks like he's walking in front. I love this card. For some reason, I want to say the sentiment I would put on it, or in the inside or on the front, would be missing you. I don't know why. That just really is speaking to me right now when I look at them. Whoopsie daisy. Let's get this. As most people who know me, I can't measure. I can't usually get things on straight. But that's okay. It's all in the name of crafting. Okay, make sure that is down. And then I was thinking of putting little daddy or mummy rabbit there, and then little baby rabbit, maybe have him pop up a little bit. So let's try that. Oh, you might wonder what the black is here, and I got a little bit on his ear. That was black soot. I actually went around and distressed them. So that's what that is. I just want to take a little bit of glue up the back of my flower. It's so cute, the flower cut in the scan and cut. When I didn't think it would cut that intricate, but it did. So I was very happy with that. My scan and cut is the SDX something something Nova edition. I don't use it very often, but when I created these digital downloads for the rabbit, I made sure they were like almost like an SVG, so that you would be able to cut them on a cutting machine. Having said that, you can always draw a dark line around the image for it to do a direct cut. Oh, he just looks even cute on his own, and you could put a saying down here. So I'm just now wondering if I just want him, he kind of does look nice without being popped up. I'm worried that the pop-up would make him too poppy. What I could have done was printed out a couple and just mounted on each other, but I'm just gonna have a look. Do I like him like that, or would I prefer him if he was slightly popped up? I kept my pop-ups, so what I'm actually gonna do is just put one on his back. You guys are watching my thinking process, and then I actually like him popped up. I think he looks nice, so that's what I'm gonna go with. So that's my thinking process. Sometimes I just have to I don't know, play around, right? Play around. So let's get a little tiny pop-up for his little cute umbrella. Now to position baby rabbit, let's see where we want him. Do we want him overlapping, or do we kind of want, I'll actually like, I've got to be careful though that I don't get ears in daddy's eye or mummy's eye. So let's put him about a little bit lower, like he's walking in front of daddy. No, wouldn't mind. I want to do little black splatters, but I'm not going to. But my heart is calling for some black splatters. Okay, so there you have it. A lovely little cute card, easy to put together.